is live now. The question is if the audio is actually going to work. Sounds like looks like it's doing. I can't tell if it's I never know if it's the mic on the computer or on the camera. I have to switch it sometimes. I can't tell. Let's see. Oh, you can hear it. I don't know if it's loud enough. Let's see. Yeah, it's the right one. Can you see how it looks on the Reaper? Can you see how it looks on the Reaper page?
Yeah. Yeah. It's good.
Nice. Which way is this? Okay. What's up, guys? If you're just tuning in, we're just outside of Moody, Texas, right now. Watching we got a severe thunderstorm over Gatesville. Currently warned for 60-mile-an-hour winds and quarter-size hail. It's been kind of struggling a little bit. We're still pretty early in the day, so it's going to be hard for these storms to really take advantage of the environment. But we're watching the southern end of it. Almost looks like we got a little split going on, and down south of Gatesville, between Gatesville and Killeen, it's got a little bit of a mesocyclone. Low velocity couplet. It's weak and broad, but storms are rotating out here, which is gonna lead to that big hail threat here in a little bit. Tornadoes aren't out of the question today, but definitely not the main hazard. But there's going to be a lot of rain with these. Flash flooding is going to be probably the main talk of the event down here. Hey, what's up, Jax? Andrew is not with us today. He's actually he's taking care of some stuff up north right now. We'll see if he manages to get done and get out on some storms today. But myself and Kenny Shank are filling in. Turn the camera that way because there's not really anything to look at. Whoa, where are you going? Where are you going? Get back here. Come on back here. This thing's a little finicky. So go! Stop! Stop it! Get over here. Stop! What are you doing? Why is it? Why? It's supposed to just. Yeah. See, it's a little finicky. Jacksboro and Breckenridge, I don't think so. I think the majority of the severe threat should be confined to central Texas, probably near Killeen and Waco, south of DFW. Might be getting close to DFW tonight. But as far as as far as up by Jacksboro and stuff, I don't think it's gonna be there's gonna be too much to worry about today. The mesoscale discussion out here to the west, 20%. So they're still monitoring apparently the.
I noticed there's a cumulus field trying to develop.
It's going to be all like elevated stuff. Maybe a few downbursts out there. See, there's that tornado report down there. A load of crap. Look at that velocity. See what this cluster does. Stuff further to the southwest as well. Even my fingers get just a little bit moist and the touch screens don't work too well. A hard time sliding my fingers on the touch screen. Not a whole lot going on yet. Some gusty winds and some hail with this cluster of storms here near Gatesville. This looks like it's all going to go possibly to the northwest of Waco. Southern end might be. Waco might get in on some of the action here in the next hour or two. Yeah, it's completely split off now. So this is a tone cell down here. So let's see what it does. Honestly, if they can kind of separate from the rest, split, it might. Oh, there's another chaser. It's the first chaser we've seen today.
What is that?
I don't know. It's got horns on the front of it. It's a Tacoma with horns on the front.
I think I've never seen that before.
No, me neither. Might be on the locals. A bit of rain coming. Stuff. You're heading towards my house. Nothing. I'm fine with that. Fine with that. Circulation. It's trying to get a little bit higher reflectivity. It looks like a super. I mean, it looks like a little baby supercell.
Yeah.
And it's
Hope we can get some of this stuff cleared out of the way.
But these are starting to get a little bit more robust here that are about to pass right next to us. And those kind of shoot off to the east. So that's what it looks like. We'll get these to finish merging. Might do a little nudger right here. It's not even. It's super diffuse. So it should be probably not even going to be a good initiating boundary at all today. shows like continued storm development to the southwest. So even if this one doesn't do it, we could get more. Southwest.
Hello? Yeah, see, if you go, like, you're on, you said 63 or what road? 36? Yeah, it looks like you're right in the middle of the rain core. If you go south, back down towards kind of like flat, you'll be able to get a clear view of that, where that hook's trying to form. Yeah. Well, that's just in between the two storms. What you really want to look at is that area that's kind of down by flat. So you want to turn around and go back the direction you came from, and as soon as you get out of the rain, you'll be able to probably see something. Mm-hmm.
Switch it back every time. It's falling apart.
We're not far from where you're at. We're kind of south of McGregor. Kind of by Moody. Just west of Moody.
I just want to head back that way.
That way? Or
yeah, up this way.
Get a little closer so we can see that.
Yeah, once we'll get into that clearing, we'll kind of see it better. Even though it looks like it's really struggling. I do also want to keep my eye on this. There goes the warning.
It's not looking good right now.
How's it going?
We got a tornado coming?
Probably not.
Is there any chance of rain today?
I'd say so. A little bit. Probably get a lot of rain. That's gonna be the main story today.
Big storm coming though?
They're trying, but a lot of them are really clustered together and they're struggling.
Oh, really?
I mean the main story today is gonna be rain, but we might get some big hailers too.
Oh, no shit.
Potentially, yeah.
All right,
I'll have to let you go.
that's it, man.
No problem. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah.
Rain all over my glasses now.
He's up in here, like, well. Yeah, that's falling apart.
I don't know. I don't know if it'd even be worth it driving back up the road where we came from. Or if I want to just sit and wait. See if the ones further to the southwest do anything. They just look a little too messy.
Ain't too much going
But
on.
it's also, it's not, it's almost 4 o'clock. There's still a lot of open space out here. A lot of real estate for new cells to work with.
Yeah. And we still got almost 5 hours of daylight too.
Maybe like 3, 4. Wait, math.
It's
It's
dark
almost
about-
4 o'clock. What
It's
time?
dark about 8:30. We have
it's
4.
only 4 hours. I was doing the math wrong in my head. I was like, that'd be 11 o'clock.
That's completely fine.
The 1-inch hail report in Gatesville. But we're now by Kingsland. As well as the north side of Austin. Spinning around and look back here. Oh, just looking at a bunch of rain. That looks like a little info tail right there. It's just cloud. Just cloud. That's all. There's massive cumulus field out here.
Even this stuff could do something.
Copyright.
Happy now?
Copyright. No, they put a special weather statement on it though.
Halfway decent sign, I guess.
This rare thunderstorm has been downgraded. I'm down by Kingsland. Look at that. Is that the southwest? It's a long ways down there though. It's not super far, but
That by Houston looks good. Houston always goes above and beyond when it comes to tornadoes producing.
It's one of those spots, man. It might have something to do with the proximity to the coast. I don't know. It's one of those spots. It does its thing sometimes. Low vorticity zone. Oh, here, let me grab my code reader real quick. Scan this. Joe. Hello.
Yeah.
I'll take good care of him. I'm his personal chauffeur for the week.
Baby Ed.
Some of these names are just wild. What the heck? The terrain is bad down there, though. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's when you start getting into the hill country.
TC's one. Catalyst system efficiency below threshold. Yep. I knew that. It just comes and goes. As soon as it starts cooling down, it does it with temperature changes. As it gets warmer, it'll come on,
Mm-hmm.
and then when it cools off again, it goes away. It's a typical, clogged cat kind of thing. What I'll probably do eventually, since we're planning on moving up to Oklahoma, they don't do emissions testing up there, so because right now around in Johnson County we still got emissions testing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I have to pass emissions. So this year for the inspection, I had to basically wait until it went away on its own. You can't just clear it and take it in because it'll basically when you clear the DTCs, reset the ECU, it has to run all of its checks
Mhm.
to make sure that there's no issues. And when it's in that phase before those checks are completed, it won't pass at all. So you'll take it to get it inspected, and they'll turn you away and say you got to go drive it for however many miles because it needs to run all of its checks. So, and by doing that, if there's still an issue,
It'll
pops
come up still.
So what you're supposed to do, you fix the issue, and then you fix the issue, clear the code, and drive it around. And there's a certain procedure that you got to do. A certain amount of stop and go traffic, certain speed like 55 on the highway for a little while to basically do all the stuff. So what I had to do in this case, since it comes and goes, basically I just keep driving it with the check engine light on. Eventually it just goes away. That's how I know it's ran. I'll usually, I'll clear the code. Actually, no, I don't know. Sometimes I'll clear the code and then drive it and see if it comes back. And then sometimes it'll just go away. Like this last time, it went away on its own. I knew that, all right, checks are completed and it didn't find an issue this time. Take it in, get it inspected real quick.
Yeah.
So, but in Oklahoma, since there's no emissions at all, I can just get rid of the cat completely. That's probably what I'll do.
In Anderson County, we don't have to do none of that anymore.
Yeah. There's certain counties in Texas around like the higher population centers that they kept it in DFW. All of the counties surrounding DFW still have it.
We got one down by Houston.
What? Severe one? Oh, yeah. Peppers. Towards the woodlands. Yeah. I bet one of these tries to produce a tornado. Houston always does its thing. I'm not falling for it again though. Got me down there last time. I ended up stuck in traffic in the middle of a QLCS. That sucked.
Yeah, I was down there a few weeks ago. Drove all the way down almost to Beaumont. Waste of time completely because it didn't do nothing.
Actually, I'm gonna turn it off like that. Save some gas. I can leave the stream going. Jeez. Yeah. Wow, look at that. I don't know, look up like Granville's Gap. See that?
Yeah. Where's that at?
Granville's Gap, north of
I've
here.
never even heard of that.
It's about halfway between here and home for me. Moving up that way into it's. I mean, it's gonna probably do the same thing that this
gonna
other
get-
one did.
Wrapped up in all that junk.
It's gonna be going close to Meridian, Morgan. Windy. 15 miles an hour.
You going to Wakita?
Yeah, I should be there. Probably. How far is it to Burnett? Here. An hour and a half. It's like I don't want to just bail on bail on these and go south and then something crazy
Right.
happen.
Yeah.
At the same time, the chance of anything crazy happening with this cluster up here is slim. Very slim. Chance of anything happening with any of them is slim, but I want to roll the window down. That's freaking me. So I thought about just, but it'll be over here in a couple of minutes. Should be done. Let's go take a peek at our old West Texas dry line. Nothing. So there's a little bit of convection. We love it. In plain view. Oh, those are pretty stout. There's gonna be some elevated storm.
Just a new update from the SP20Z update for Central Texas.
They've been 3 o'clock. So it should be.
Some organization could support a risk for damaging winds, hail, and a tornado or two.
Yeah, as of 2:56. So that was. I mean, that, yeah. Did we look at that?
I hadn't seen
Oh,
that
no,
one
that's
yet.
that's new. Filtered diurnal heating in the wake of earlier showers and storms across much of Central Texas, supporting moderate destabilization this afternoon. While mid-level lapse rates are generally poor, sufficient destabilization should support a gradual uptick in convective coverage this afternoon and evening. With moderate deep layer shear in place, some organization could support a risk for damaging gusts, hail, and a tornado or two. Okay. I'll take the panhandle. Conditional risk for a supercellular 2 remains evident this afternoon across the dry line in the central and southern plains.
Alright, other storms. Guess that's along the dry
Yeah,
line
that's
and
what
love
I
it.
was looking at. Is that where the dry
Oh,
line
you're already
is?
on there.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, but it's like dry line.
Yeah, behind.
That's why they put that mesoscale discussion there is for downbursts because of the elevated storms. I mean, these are like the 40s dew points.
Yeah, that's not.
What about Lubbock? It's a large gradient, so it's not even like a sharp dry line. It just transitions very gradually from 40s to 60s across a wide area. Tomorrow should be better for a better chance along the dry line, just because it should be a little tighter.
Mm-hmm.
My window back down. Oh, look over there. That's cool. At least something to see over there.
Yeah.
Can't see through the rain on the dome, but maybe I can get it to focus on. So, there it goes. So it shows the dry line continuing to tighten up overnight.
That's a lot better.
Like that's 6
I mean, you
p.m.,
go
7
from like
p.m.
60s to.
Altus. That's a very sharp dry line. That'd be a favorable boundary for storm initiation. But as far as drawing, I love the way that the pen works too.
You even got colored pen on.
Do colors, and then check this out. It'll stay there whenever I switch over to other products. So I drew in the dry line there. We go to 500 millibar. And kind of see it shows a little bit of a short wave right there. It's a bit of a short wave right through here.
Mm-hmm.
Could be just enough to try to initiate something. More forcing back to the west. I mean, if that could happen, that could at least fire off one or two supercells right there in southwest Oklahoma.
I think it's definitely a better chance than today, for sure.
So won't write off tomorrow completely. We'll see, and it just keeps the drawing there. And Tuesday might be our best shot. Not even gonna look at Wednesday at all until at least Tuesday. Until at least tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, that looks cool. Let's go back to radar. This one down near Austin, with the way how it looks on radar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like a supercell. Real supercell. Yeah, it does. Looks better. Oh, was that on your phone? Oh, so your phone? I thought it sounded like somebody was driving down the road. So yeah, SPC hasn't given up on Central Texas today. showing this, but the camera on this Pixel 10 is like too good. Hey, they did like way too much with it, so it does all this crazy processing on this guy, and it ends up not looking as good
Uh-huh.
because it's like too good. Focus on something other than the raindrops. Truck passing by, use that. I might have to go down and wipe it off. It's starting to look a little more robust. Compared to it, it's clean. Now that it's starting to rain again. Yeah, it's still not focusing.